Today's epic event will go down in the history books, at least in Helena's life. She is giving her first speech in Toastmasters today. Her speech is titled Change.
Change.
Please welcome Helena Ryan.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
It's been said that no one likes change except for a baby with a wet diaper. Well, that's not exactly true. Enter me, Helena Ryan, and I crave 95% change. Now, most of you out there like about 5% change. Is that correct? Well, 5% you're comfortable with. But remember, that's not me. I love 95% change. My mom realized that when she would wake up in the middle of the night, come to my room, and I would have all the lights on, and I would be rearranging everything in the room as a little girl. All my dolls would be rearranged, my clothes would be rearranged, and even the furniture. Now, most elementary school kids do not like new things, especially new trips and new faces. But that's not me. I used to take a train from Miami to Columbus, Georgia, all by myself. And you know how you hop from car to car? Well, I used to love to do that because there were different activities in every car and different people. I even met a 90-year-old once who taught me the game of canasta. Now, how many kids do you know that would want to play a game of canasta? But I did. Now, when I got into high school, or done with high school, I was sort of finished with Florida. So, while everybody else was going to the University of Miami, University of Florida, Florida State, and I see there's some favorites out there, I wanted to go to Texas. So I went to the Southern Methodist University. And there, I only changed my major 3 times. But by the end of college, I had decided, well, the United States, I'd had enough of it. So I went to Scotland as a volunteer for the United States. There I got to meet all new people, a new culture, and I loved traveling around Europe. But at some point, I decided to come home and marry my sweetheart, Jim Ryan. Now, the night before our wedding, I decided to change my wedding dress, or at least my veil.
Oh my.
My mother had made a custom dress for me out of chiffon, but I decided at the last minute I didn't have enough lace or beads on the dress. So I stayed up all night and added beads and lace to my wedding dress.
Wow.
Now, how many people do you know would have done that?
Uh-uh.
The first 5.5 years of our marriage, there was a lot of change because we had 4 children. And I bet Isabel knows about that. So there was a lot of change, but my husband knew that I loved change. So I'm not sure he was surprised when he came home at 10 o'clock at night from work, and I had all 4 kids out with hammers taking down a kitchen wall. Now at that point, I did not know that there were load-bearing walls. So we could have had a big change. Luckily, it wasn't a load-bearing wall, or we probably would have had the house down on top of us. Now my kids are all grown and out of the house. They have their own families. But I still like change. So for the last 5 years, I have been changing my house from top to bottom. Yes, moving the staircase from the center of the house to the side of the house. Moving steel beams in the roof. Yes, I do it all. So my husband is never surprised to come home because he knows he's going to find change. And just like today with Toastmasters, with my first speech, I have changed it 4 times. And as I spoke to Michelle yesterday on the phone, my mentor, wasn't my title Live and Let Learn? Well, today, my title is Change. And I hope that you'll be emulous.
Oh.